Okay, so you see in this part I've made a low poly model. I'm not showing you because we were doing this in previous video, so the process is the same. So I've done this low poly model of the shirt and UVs, and of course I've baked ambient occlusion map and normal map for this shirt. So right now we are going to make textures, and I will show you a little bit about this. So we will start from applying this fabric texture. Of course we set our ambient occlusion map as multiply, and below this ambient occlusion map we will put our fabric textures. So I've put this fabric on the place and I've copied a few times using clone brush. I've duplicate the fabric on the part of the shirt that I want to cover. Let's preview it and you see how it looks. Of course you can see using a viewport 2.0 our textures are a little bit blurry. They are not that sharp because I've turned on anti-aliasing. So you probably might not get that much details using this viewport 2.0. So I duplicated the fabric on the other side of the shirt, and we will change the color of this fabric because I want to achieve this kind of purple color shirt. So the color is okay in my opinion. A little bit brighter right now. And we will duplicate the fabric on the rest, on the collar and other parts. So in this moment I'm just concerned about the direction of the fabric. So I've add one more part here to have that fabric with a right direction, and of course I will have to copy another part to the other side of the collar. And of course the inside part of the collar. So you see right now that our shirt is covered by the cloth, by the fabric. Right now I will do the trick with generating cavity map from the normal map, and I've done this before while doing our teeth, so you can see that I do this in the same way, putting this cavity map as soft light, and this will add some details to our texture. So you see we have now some more highlights and shadows on the model. Just a little bit we will improve them by some paintings. So you see I add a little bit of highlights manually, and I also will be adding some shadows. Not much, of course, just few touches. You know, to break that flat feeling of this surface. So right now I'm putting some shadows, and also right here on the other side. So right now I'm just trying to paint some seams on this shirt. I have this brush and you can see how it's made. So right now you see I'm trying to put a little bit of lines in certain places. And the color of this brush is white right now, just to make it more visible. Once we will make all parts, I will change the color and we will add some effects also. So I think it's just a very little detail to this shirt, but I just wanted to do this because, you know, it's next generation. So you can see we have to move a little bit of this. So you see, even when these seams are white, they look pretty cool. And I've skipped a little bit. Right now I have all these seams done. You see also on the collar we have some lines, and I will use some effects to generate shadows around these lines, and also we will change color to more purple, and this way these lines will blend a little bit better with the shirt surface. So they look pretty cool right now. Of course, from the distance, these lines are pretty much invisible. They are very small. So I was trying to make these lines a little bit whiter, brighter. And also in this place we have to move this line a little bit. Right there. So like I said before, very small detail. And right now we will add some specular because I want this shirt to have really cool specular. So you see I've changed some seams on the arms a little, and right now we will do this specular texture. You can of course turn off completely ambient occlusion, but I've just make it a little bit more visible. So let's take a look how this looks. And of course it's very bright, definitely too bright. So we will add few effects, levels of course, to bring more shadows and change contrast a little bit. And yes, it's a little bit better, but still it's pretty shiny. So I was thinking that making these lines black will be a good idea, but definitely we have to get some speculars on them, because without specular they are just completely not visible. So for now our shirt looks not bad, I think. I wanted just to do the last touch and add a little bit of details to the normal map. But again, this is very small change. From the distance it's very not important, because you will not see this effect. Okay, so in this moment I was a little bit lost, because I was trying to merge all my layers and generate normal map, but I didn't realize that I have to merge all my layers, of course, with the adjustments layers like levels and the saturation. So I was trying to do it without merging it, and it didn't work just. And right now I've just done it correctly, but before it didn't work. And right now you see I have some of these lines on the normal map. I wanted to blur a little bit these dots between, and of course we will clone this texture to our normal map. And of course we are using overlay, turning off the blue channel. And you see that there is no result almost, because the effect is so little. So you can of course try to experiment and try to pump up a little bit this normal map, but I think it's just that small that it's just not important. So this is our shirt. I think it looks okay for now. So that's it.